Hey there, my war profiteers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Scrappy Privateer. Episode 34, Refuel for War. Alright, current priority is still to hire an admin. Question for you guys. With the extra money that I have, should I upgrade aggro's ground defenses to heavy batteries? That would add stability bonus. Or upgrade the battle to a battle station, which would add stability bonus. You know what? I'm not even going to ask. The battle station is the smart play. If aggro ever gets attacked, having a battle station over an orbital station is going to be a lot better. So I will spend big for a good investment. So let's go ahead and try to get an administrator. And pick up quests, because I am now poor, having purchased the battle station. Or paid for the cost. Ooh, that's kind of my neck of woods. A little bit. Kinda. Yeah, why not? Any of these quests that come across the radio, like, if I don't fulfill them, oh well. You know, my faction relation with the pirates is 75, so, like, if I fail to do one, oh well, it's 74. So I might as well just pick up whatever I can find, as long as I think it's reasonable that I do it. For more opportunities. No, I don't need security codes or marines. Oh, freelance. And no freelance admins. Of course it's like that, right? No freelance admins. Delivering ore to myself. I don't have space for 11,000 ore. That is a ridiculous amount. It does pay nice, but, like, I can't move that much ore. So, no. And I'm not taking underworld bounties. That's a lot of space. Like, I have all of my cargo here, and I still can't fit it all. In fact, speaking of which, I should black market some more fuel and supplies while I'm here. All right. Heading to Last Astropolis. Hold up. Some freebies from local fighting. Not worth much. Why not? Because I do need the heavy machinery. No, good. Slotus, you're no longer demodded. The phase coil instability, I think, was making it more expensive to run your ship. I forget what that mod is. So I don't use spaceships all that often. So I do have a fence contact here. Who's trying to give me drugs. Okay, sure. A smuggler who I think is just bugged. He's not supposed to exist here anymore. An arms dealer who I don't need access to. And a dude that's trying to sell me an independent that's trying to sell me a ship. With no freelance admin. Woo. I can go pick up my free drugs at Conta Den. And I don't think it's reasonable that I go all the way out there for a derelict ship, so I'm not going to pick that one up. Let's try Connie. Maybe, do I have a contact at Connie? I do. So let's go talk to Lynn Lunar. It's been a while. God. It's too bad that I am not allowed to buy food and Lux goods to restabilize aggro, because the lost net income is brutal for it having shortages. Rules are rules. It just goes to show how important stability is. People don't trade with an unstable... What is this? Oh, well, you're not a pirate. And yeah, you're Persian League as well. Bye. Daniel, thank you for the resub. Officer, not freelance. Bounty jobs, I'm not interested in. Spy sat deployment. Madeira. Let me check on Madeira's local maps to see if that's like even something I can consider. Or whatever. Is this the place? I think so, right? Mariath? Is it? Is that the wrong spot? I'm bad with names. Because if there's a lot of debris fields nearby that I can hide in, then yeah, like maybe I could do it. But if there's not a lot of debris fields, like if there's not oh, there it is. No, I'm not going to do that. That's way too far from a ring. And if there's no nebulas around, it's going to be impossible to do. Surplus ore. Okay. Sure. Where can I sell this stupid ore then? Oh, cool. At the Starworks. Well, I was going to probably head there next to look for missions. It's funny because I can keep black marketing to the pirates if they keep offering me quests to fix my relationship with them. In true smuggler fashion. You want me to move drugs to Eventide? Probably can't do that. Yeah, there we go. We made a little profit. I'll re-up my supplies here while I'm here. Already screwing over their local markets. But there were no quests for me to pick up, which is unfortunate. Just hopping around. I will check the other planet for admins. I think admins that aren't working, you only pay like 1/10 of their salary. So it'd be nice to just, now that I'm not like bankrupt, it'd be nice to just have one. Which is hilarious because there's no... Oh yeah, oh, fine. A little extra rep. Now we're cooperative. That was one of the goals of the series. So we have officially became cooperative with the pirates, befriending them enough that we have a really positive relationship with them. It doesn't really mean anything, per se. It was just a goal. A role-playing goal. So goal achieved. Exactly. Yeah, let's go to Contadin. I have a lot of contacts there. Maybe there'll be work. We'll just swing by Nova Maxios on the way there. How's the planets doing? So Nick the Good. Mining's almost done. Probably Megaport so that you can grow will be good. And then once you have a little bit of stability from the orbital station, I can also free port for growth as well. It's really only a difference of... It's like... Yeah, you grow a little bit faster on free porting. So yeah, I'll just free port anyway, even though stability drops. And then Agravale is getting, in 3 months, an orbital station, which should help with stability. And at some point, the recent unrest should go away. It has been a while. I wish there was a timer that I could see for that. For the ETA on when the stability comes back. Because if I gained that 3 from recent unrest, we would be making bank. at aggro again because of the commerce and full running farming and all that. With the fullerene spool as well, because that helps. Can't believe I lost a spool. And another stupid system with no admins. It's honestly, it's hilarious to me that when I didn't want admins, I found it in like 3 or 4 planets in a row, and then when I wanted admins, they were nowhere to be found. Should we upgrade? So if we upgrade to Patrol HQ at Agroville, it will take up an industry slot. It will keep Agroville more protected, but the idea was to colonize one more world and make that our Patrol HQ, which is still what I want to do, because it will be more meta and ultimately stay more protected. So I have a bunch of recreational drugs from a quest. There's no officer to hire here, unfortunate. Dockside bar wants me to move cheap goods, sure. Domestic goods. Actually, these domestic goods I can sell at aggro to help stabilize aggro, so sure. And I'm not taking on a hedge base. Talk to my contacts. Smuggle. Organs. To Chico. No, Chico's pretty well protected. Spy set deployment. To Notch. No. And wow, that's really far away, so no. Fuel procurement. Sure, I will do. That's easy to do. And the other one is more domestic goods. Okay, hand them over. And I deliver the fuel to her. And I'll just buy black market fuel and open market fuel to replace the fuel that I just used. So these drugs are... I can sell them to the Thulian base. Let's just do that. They're in deficit. I think... This is a blue giant. You know, maybe what I'll do is I'll go pick up more drugs at aggro and then dump to Thulian. Black marking it all. Ooh, straight into the slip surge. Oh, well, sort of. Meandering into the slip surge. That was one way to get home quick. Derelict, yeah, except that derelict ship is in Samael. And they also, oh, that's independent. I'm not going to take an independent quest. So Nick the Good now has mining. And, as you can see, the credits per month is almost breaking even. If I upgraded to a megaport, it would probably be breaking even. So I am going to freeport aggro real quick so I can buy the drugs. I thought I would have more drugs at home, but I just don't. Oh, but I do have the heavy machinery for a second colony. So I will stash that for now in my storage at aggro, saving for later, for when it's time. And then to draw down these stockpiles, because Thulian Raider Base will pay way more for it. There's no demand for organs anywhere, which is surprising. Thulian Raider Base does have a huge deficit of food, so I will take 4K of the food here from... Actually, let's do open market first. It's 16 a pop plus tax. And then bring that up to 4,000. So we're resupplying Thulian. And then we have these domestic goods, which I will put into the resource stockpile. I'm not going to make a profit on it because I know there's a shortage here. And that will help to resolve the shortage, which will start to stabilize aggro. So now there's still a shortage of of Lux goods. So if we can find a smuggler that wants to offload Lux goods, that would be great, because it would help to further stabilize aggro. So now we just have a bunch of things, a bunch of illegal things to go to the Tholian Raider base. Do they want anything else? They have any other... Do they need people? No. Supplies? No. Fuel? Ooh. Kanta will pay for fuel. So let's draw all of our fuel and sell a whole bunch of fuel to Kanta. And Kanta will pay for supplies, so I'll top up on supplies and fuel and dump it to Kanta illegally. Not a freelancer. Bummer. And then you want me to bring a spaceport offline? Not going to do that. So patrol HQs will only add stability to the planet they're installed on, but what they do also is reduce the colony crisis depending on their level. But that's only really useful if they don't stack. It's not a stacking benefit. So having higher level one is better than having just a bunch of other smaller ones. Because the bunch of smaller ones are adding stability, but not actually reducing your crisis events. Oh man, I hit every storm. So Kanta, you are getting fuel, 2,000 fuel, and like as much supplies as it can part with. Whoa, all my money, bye-bye. Jesus. I'll make it back. Actually, maybe I don't want to sell that much. There. So I need to be able to run. So then this stuff is going to the Tholian Raider base. And I'll just gate there. The ideal, which I'm not sure I'm really able to afford, arguably, ooh, I'm almost level 10 though, is to get that last planet in my solar system colonized and then just crank it for high command. And then stick the cryarithmetic engine and the orbital fusion lamp there, and it would be a very good defensive boon if paired with an orbital works. So that's what I'm trying for. The problem is, every time I get close to that goal, like, a crisis punches me in the gut. And I just can't. So what I'm trying to do is get ahead of the crises, but it's really challenging. So in order to get that going, I need money, I need a freelance administrator, and that's it. Just those two things. I mean, easier said than done, of course. But if I got those two things, we could really start cooking with gas. Was there still a shortage here? Yes. Yes. Okay. Nice. No freelance admin. Only underworld bounties. All right. Well, now I don't have anything illegal in my hold, so I don't care if the Persean League scans me or anything. I don't know why you're interdicting me. I'm on your side. So I'm going to look for freelance admins. Oh god, I'm getting interdicted every 10 seconds. 2 officers, but no freelance admins. Boo. You have 10k ore. I can't move that. But there's salvage here. Not above looting the dead. Can't believe that I just can't find admins. Oh, yes! Agriville, back up to stable. Nice. So it's making some real money again. And the orbital station will bring that stability up a little bit more. So if I can find a freelance admin with the stability of aggro, I'll be able to make some bank. I will take that. Analysis mission. So there's the survey mission that I would need some heavy machinery for, that I could pick up from Agriville to survey that, and then I'll do the other missions. So right now I'm going to do the 3 missions that I have available to me before they time out. And it's just for money. The sort of general missions you get through the radio and not through contacts do not actually improve rep past 50. So my faction reputation with the pirates is 88. So there's none of these like generic survey or whatever missions that are going to benefit me truthfully, but they still pay money and I need money. So we're gonna slip surge over to Samael, if I could do that. Come on. What gas giant survey? Oh, that's way out of the way. Derelict ship. That's... Do I have a gate near there? Not really. So this mission here is... Oh, great. Located some distance away from the star system. So useful. Thank you for the info. Actually, I might have just spotted it. Oh, no, that's a bounty. But it's probably around the active gate. No? Nope. Oh, it's probably over here. Oh, there's another Prometheus over here, too. I don't need it. I don't really need it. I don't go far enough to need it. That ship had info about a supply cache. The supply cache is on the other side of the galaxy, so that's not helpful. The Prometheus tanker I wouldn't have been able to get anyway without story points. It's not worth having 2. But the rest of these ships in this debris field, happily, I will salvage. I didn't need an enforcer either. At this point, like, I think small destroyers are not going to be a significant enough boon to the fleet to bother with. I'd rather fill it with cruisers and battleships, because that's what's going to protect me from the crisis events. Having a bunch of rink-a-dink ships is not going to move the needle. Alright, he's calling me prey. So... let's prove him wrong. I think it was a rival pirate boss that didn't want me installing the sensor package. So, I'm fighting pirates. But there's actually pirate Falcons, which they have in their fleet, are really nice ships to have. And then this also might be a pirate mule, which is a good smuggler ship. So, whenever pirates try to intercept me for these quests, it actually could be really to my benefit to fight them, knock them out, and then potentially salvage their ships, because pirate ships are better than blood ships. Wow, my Sunders are getting wrecked. That's okay. I'll recover them. Yeah, all of my Sunders are just getting smoked. Yeah, this is a smuggler mule, so it's gonna be nice to have. Probably the threat to watch is the Eradicator, though, with all those missiles. Once I flux out. So what I need to do is, once my Fortress Shields drop, punch this Eradicator in the nose real hard so all its missile bays go down, so I don't get torpedoed from it. And I also wouldn't mind pirate-style Eradicators either. Oh god, getting torpedoed in the butt. Okay, I'm alive, for now. No, I'm not. Very dead. Deservedly. I didn't see that Falcon behind me, and, where am I now? Black marketing to Thulians. I should save more often. Nope, wrong key. Oh, no, I had black marketed to Thulians. So I gotta remember what I was even doing now. I think at this point, I'm just heading down to the Samael survey. And I was gonna use the gravity well of Magic to go there. Yeah, that was painful. I mean, that's the weakness of the Paragon. All battleships have weaknesses, right? The Paragon has amazing shields, but once you're flux max, you don't... It has no armor. It really does not have armor at all. And it's very easy to blow up as a result. And I was careless with it. Ooh. A free Dominator, you don't say. And the other problem is, like, the Sunders are really good hit-run ships, but if there's nothing to hide from, they aren't effective either. So now that I have a that ship that I just found, the Dominator, I don't want to slip surge or destroy it on my way back. Because that's actually a pretty decent ship to have. So I'm just gonna carefully go back home the old-fashioned way, so I don't blow it up. So the reason why Pirate Falcons are really good is they move very fast, and their deployment... A lot of the pirate ships are modded in such a way that their deployment... Oh, shoot. The deployment costs are pretty low compared to equivalent ships, making them easier to amass in a fleet. So I'm going to store that for now until... then reduce my running costs. I'm not going to raffle that off until I'm actually using it. Alright, so aggro's making big bank. There's no admins here. I'll check with Nick the Good to see if they have admins just chilling on their planet, so I can colonize Kusa and turn that into my patrol. My high command. Come on, throw me a bone. I could also do the megaport. Once the orbital station is done, I'd rather not tie up my funds doing the megaport. You know, my accessibility on Nick the Good is okay enough that I probably don't need a megaport urgently. The megaport's really... The benefit of the megaport is the accessibility increases. And as long as... It helps with pop growth, but there's not things I want to build on Nick the Good just yet for pop growth, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, yeah, there's vols, but yeah, I'll take vols. I mean, I'm always going to use vols to sell to Kanta. Oh, and the Administrator. None. And some Lutter. What is it asking? Oh, she wants me to have an agent extracted from a Ludpath base for money, and I would need 150 Marines? Yeah, no, screw yourself. Buying that many Marines is going to cost more than the quest even rewards. Jesus. And another blockade. I can live with blockades. I'm going to do the same strategy I did last time with the blockade, which is essentially ignore it, because fighting it is futile. They're so much stronger than I am. So I'll just keep the volatiles on me. Actually, the other thing that I could do is, knowing that I have a colony threat coming of the blockade, I could tactical bomb Kazran. I would need a lot of luck, but it would be doable. Because I offered that as a choice last time, so I'm going to offer that as a choice this time, knowing that like fighting their fleet is not possible. Should I just avoid the blockade or tac bomb Kazran? So the advantage of tactical bombing Kazran is it averts the crisis and then reduces the threat that the Persean League potentially... It reduces the threat going forward. The disadvantage is it would reduce the accessibility due to hostilities with other factions, because I would essentially be going to war with the entire Persean League, which I'm probably not ready to do, but like, whatever. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. So, I'm gonna give you just 1 minute to vote on this, because the opportunity to attack bomb Kasserine is gonna go bye-bye really, really fast. Because I have to hit them before their prep phase. And let me look at smuggling opportunities in the meantime. So I could sell more drugs to Thulian, and then... God, there's nowhere anywhere to sell organs. What is with this so healthy and well-supplied galaxy that nobody needs spare organs? So I'll draw down the drugs to sell to Thulian. Ooh, that's almost all of the drugs that I need to sell. That's nice. Buy more heavy machinery, because you never know when I'm going to need it. From the open market. Buy fuel and supplies from the open market. Oh, luxury goods. Didn't I need luxury goods here? Oh, no, they're supplied now. Okay, well, that also could go to the Thulian Raider base. And we are going to attack bomb Kazrin. I respect the gusto. So, current priority is smuggle goods to Kanta and Thule, and then attack bomb Kaz. Take. I'm going to need some fleet. It's going to be expensive to get out there. I'm going to probably go a little bankrupt. But sometimes you need to throw a little weight around to get respect in this galaxy. And, yeah, we're going to throw some weight. We're going to throw some big weight here. This is big moves. Big moves. Nabla, I never really outfitted you. Auto-fit you as an escort? Let's give you suppression ion cannons. Have you be really annoying. Really annoying monitor is like totally my jam. I think all the other ships that are in my fleet are all set up correctly. So then I just need to crew them up, which is going to bankrupt me. Ginkav. What is our burn speed? So Ginkav probably needs to go fast. So instead of I'm going to use a story point to build in the drive here. Oh, it already has build-ins. Okay. I'm just going to add it to it because I need to get over there quick. Mobility is really one of my best defenses. Being able to outrun my enemies is really, really important. All right. So, wreck drugs are going to Thulian, Vaudals to Kanta, Lux goods to Thulian, and then we're gonna go terror bomb or tack bomb. So in terms of tack bombing, I'm gonna need a lot of fuel because you use fuel to tack bomb. So I'm just gonna max out my fuel too. Prepare the fleet. Assign the officers. Actually, let me unassign my officers first because they were like assigned to the Phantom and to Lorax. That makes no sense. Auto assign now. So then I'll put the... Oh, and you can level up. I thought. Yes. Let's move the captains sort of in front. Oh, wow, the Mora's not even captained. Really? And you go into Thryfang? What is with that? Really? You think Thryfang is better than the Mora? What kind of... No. I'm sorry, but no. Oh, and Glitch, you should actually be in the in Ginkav. You have well established that you're better at that. Let me see if anyone is better at being put into the carrier. Because for this to work, we can't... So, Wishbringer, you should be in Marauder. Because you are missile spec and Marauder's a missile ship. I don't really have anyone with, like, carrier skills. So, yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. So, yeah, here's my fleet. I still do have the Dominator, but it's really broken. Let's use it, whatever. It's just going to require even more crew. But I'm going for broke here. So, Dominator, what is your name? You're going to get raffled. And then I have to, I don't even know if I have the weapons for it, but I'm going to raffle it off and refit it as best as I can. Let's auto-fit you as Assault. Festus. So 2 large slots. I actually might not have a lot of large ballistics to even play with. And Hephaestus is a really crappy one, all things considered. So maybe just another Mark. But you're full of Typhoons, which is going to be sexy. In fact, knowing that you're full of Typhoons, I'm going to give you a... I'm going to give you missile racks. So you can, like, Typhoon away and just, like, nuke. So the Mark 9s will knock shields out and that the Typhoons will finish them off. And then you have Flak and Vulcans. So let's weapon group it. This is a nice design, I think. Yeah, I think this will be highly effective. And you are going to be the AA unnamed. And I'm going to put... So in terms of fleet, I'm going to put you in there. Here's the fleet. Repair. I've got... Maybe I'll top a little bit more supplies off. And we're good to go. I'm going to save a copy. In case this goes horribly, horribly, horribly wrong, it gives me a save point. And let's do it. Are they well piloted by AI? Yes, they are actually one of the ones that are decently piloted by AI. So I have... Yeah, I can take this slip a little bit of the way there. There we go. Oh, I have an officer in the cargo ship? Wait, what? Oh, I do? Oh, yes, I do. Blood mess. So blood mess, you can go... That's so weird that it was putting it... Okay. In the Mora. Why were... I auto-assigned idle. Oh, I think they were there and I never unassigned them. So that's my fault. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 24th and February 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you at next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.